Beatriz Haddad getting ready for the biggest match of her life. Welcome to Tennis in a Minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. She's getting ready to walk out on the court, about to take on Iga Swiatek. Can she beat her again after that huge victory last year in Toronto? The head-to-head, one love to Beatriz. That's right, the 14th ranked person on tour, Beatriz Haddad. She's got two titles, two grass titles, which she won last year. And look, she won 62% of her matches last year. Iga Swiatek, 82% of her matches. And going back the last 3 seasons, these are two of the most active ladies on tour in terms of wins. If you count lower level wins, Beatriz has the most wins on tour going back the last 2.5 seasons. Beatriz had a huge win over Ons Jabeur, in case you're not familiar. Ons Jabeur, an amazing shot maker, just simply overpowered by Beatriz late in that match. Ons did have her opportunities, but would choke down the stretch. Beatriz did a good job of just working Ons on that baseline. That's right, Ons Jabeur, such a good defensive player, uses a lot of spin, a lot of tactical. Ons takes a lot of risks, and someone like Beatriz Haddad was not willing to play the risky game. Just baselining with the crafty left forehand eventually would be too much for Ons. But taking on Iga Swiatek, who is a rally player, ladies and gentlemen, she steps up and loves to step inside the baseline at break point. She wins about 41% of those points out of 100%, stepping into the baseline. That's right, all points. This tournament, she's doing a good job behind the baseline, which is an improvement because she struggles against baseliners. Now, at break point, when we're talking about the backhand placement, she's winning a lot of those points on the right side of the court. Will that be an advantage or disadvantage taking on the left-handed player? Keep that in mind. The fans are piling in the arena now after getting refreshments after that amazing 3-hour match with Mukova and Sabalenka. Definitely one of the best matches of the year. What's the game plan for Beatriz? What do you think, guys? Me personally, I think do what you do best. Play to your strengths. Do not worry about what Iga Swiatek's going to do, because if you are, you're probably already behind, right? If you're focusing on what Iga's doing, she's living rent-free in your head. You have a strategy on winning points. You have to focus on that. That's the game plan you went over with your coach. That's the path to victory. Focus on that game plan. If you're going to make mistakes, you're playing the best player in the world, but you have to stick to the game plan. When you stray away from that, that's when bad things will happen. Iga Swiatek getting ready to come out the world's #1. Sabalenka loses, so she will retain the #1 spot, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are.